I, Prophetic Fire Reiki, happy to be here with y'all on today. My brother said he's on his way. I sent him a message of text letting him know I'm on my way too, and he laughed. So I don't you know, whatever. That's life, and we're going to continue to move on. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Monday. My Monday started off really nice. I don't want to say too much just yet, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling solid, and I'm excited about the future for sure. For sure. I got my hair up somehow, some way, but I don't. Not every day you want to get your hair soaking, sopping wet for a shower. Anywho, I really am on here by myself. This just shows that I'm like not used to it anymore. For a very long time, I used to be on live by myself, just dipping in and doing it. But it's certainly, yeah, and that's okay. It's just easier with more people, especially when you come on not knowing what you're going to talk about. I'm telling you, it's life. Let me go ahead and do some greetings. Hey, Lady Virgo, thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you making your way on over. And just to make sure y'all know, the reason why I didn't come last Monday was because of Memorial Day. Husband was off. I said, you know what? We need to have time. So we had time. Did some barbecuing and all that stuff. It was really an awesome situation. So it really worked out for us. Lady Virgo says, Prophetic Fire Reiki, JoJo speaks. Bianca, hey, hey. Good evening to you all and happy Monday. Happy Monday unto you. May God bless you. All right. So, let me pull up what I wanted to talk about. Oh, Auntie Robin's here. Hey, Auntie Robin. Love you. So, oh gosh. Just trying to fill the void here. Sometimes it's you remember how it's sometimes things are not as easy when you don't have your eye rolling little brother around to bounce things off of. But we're gonna be all right. So let me get going. I hope y'all day was solid. And it's like I don't want to spill what's going on with me. Lord knows I don't know how to keep quiet. Hey, Jonathan.
Hey,
I don't know how to keep quiet with the things that's going on, especially the things that makes me happy. So I'm just going to off shut. I'm not going to say anything just yet, but I am excited about life at the moment.
that's awesome.
They're moving forward. Auntie Robin said, "What happened? Did Joe Nathan leave you?" Nah, he did. He was just tarday.
I was.
Just a little tarday, and he did send me a message of text informing me of his tardation.
I always try to do that.
And he does a very good job of that. I appreciate it. Um, so Jonathan, thank you for coming, first of all. Second of all, did you get any uh information or hear anything about the summer house, the things going on with Sierra and Amanda?
I haven't heard like details, like specific details about it, um, but it's quite messy. Like,
It is, and Bravo has done a really decent job of chronicalizing this stuff and what's going
okay,
on out there. they have videos and clips of, the situation and everything.
Mm,
And of course, with it being on TikTok, there's plenty of people that is going to explain things.
right.
So I kind of wanted to talk to you about this. This is like really a conversation that we could have had over the phone, but I'd like to share this with everybody and you.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to let me share this screen here. How are you doing though? How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Mommy and I, we went to Metro Diner earlier today. So,
Mhm.
unfortunately, she forbade me from getting a peach tea to go because our waiter wasn't checking up on us like, we would expect them to. And,
So you would have
when
had to
that
wait.
happens, we would have had to wait. Yeah. But regardless, it was great. 90 Day Fiance was a good episode. Mommy's watching 90 Day Fiance now this season. So we get to talk about it. And I love when me and mommy talk about TV shows because we always have like different opinions on what's going on.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's always great to have that back and forth with her about it. We're with 90 Day Fiance, we're pretty much on the same page for the most part.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's awesome. So Daddy just came back from Georgia, helping our cousin out with his entry into Georgia Southern. So that's great. So yeah, all is well. All is well. Had a great birthday celebration with one of our church members yesterday. It was at a great venue. We had pretty good food. I would say the food was pretty good. The sweet tea was great. So
She
yeah,
92?
92, 92
92.
years old. Yes, she is.
And she celebrates every year
Yeah.
like you're supposed to.
Last year we went to she had her birthday party at a skating rink. And she actually did one round around the rink, with some help, of course, but
Of
she did
course.
it. And that was great. I saw someone who I went to high school with there. He was there with his family, so it was great to reconnect with him.
Oh.
Andre.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was all good. But yes, shout out to her.
Awesome. And she's just one of those people that remind you to do your best to live your life and celebrate life.
Absolutely. She went skydiving for her birthday some years
Skydiving?
ago.
Ciao.
As much as
And it wasn't her
I
first time doing it
yeah,
last time, man.
I used to want to do skydiving, but when I was younger, I used to always have dreams of me falling like a long distance. Like I used to always have that dream when I was younger. So the optics around skydiving, knowing that there's not a 100% chance that I will make it safely back to the ground, not shading anyone who does it, because shout out to y'all who are brave enough to do it. But
It's just not for you.
for me, no, I'll just stick to the roller coasters.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. I need to reiterate, Jonathan. We need we need to go to Universal.
Because they have a new park out there, don't they?
Yeah, Epic Universe.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
And not only that, we need to go to Volcano Bay, which is what
Yes, I'm more excited about Volcano Bay than I am about Universal because I
you
haven't
ain't
been
seen
to.
enough of them roller coaster videos to not be excited about Universal.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been looking at what they have. Because typically with Universal, like, yes, they do have roller coasters. Yes, they do. However, it's I will say they
But
do
it's
have
a
enough.
whole nother park, Epic Universe.
Yeah, I need to look that up, but I want to go to a water park. Like I need to go
Yeah,
to
it's
a
been a very long
water
time.
park, and we always had so much fun going to Wet and Wild. So I'm anxious to get to a water park.
Have you seen any videos of that water park?
Volcano Bay?
Yes.
Yes, yes, I have because I think the last time we went to Florida, I wanted to go to Volcano
Oh, it
Bay.
was
I
up.
can't
Yeah.
remember why I didn't go, but I know
Was it a
that
hurricane?
no, 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 it wasn't weather. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
weather. I just can't remember why. No, I didn't go because I ended up going to Busch Gardens instead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ended up going to
Which
Busch
was
Gardens.
which was okay.
More than okay for me. I had a blast. Like that's
Oh
the best
yeah.
time I've ever had at at an amusement park. The best time that I've ever had at an amusement park. But
Wait,
you
the
know,
best? Are you sure?
for me, yeah, absolutely. Better than Six Flags Over Georgia to me is definitely better than Carowinds. Although Carowinds is up there, and I haven't
Mm-hmm.
been able to ride their newest roller coaster, which is supposed to be the tallest
Uh-huh.
in the country.
That Fury?
Yes, the Fury 350. So I still have to go to Carowinds to ride that. But as far as what I've been able to experience, Busch Gardens, I had the best time, mainly because of the newest roller coaster that they have there, which is an RCM type roller coaster. Like they look
Mm-hmm.
like wooden roller coasters, but they're actually
But it's
steel. They have
steel.
steel
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah, that's the best roller coaster I've ever been on. Period. Period. The
Wow.
first drop is so steep, like it's so vertical and so high up, like yeah, best roller coaster I've ever been on. And I think I rode it at least 4 times, if not 5.
Oh, you were on there.
And I wanted to go on there one more time before you told me that we had to leave. So yeah,
I said that?
you did. Because I was out
I said we had to leave.
when we were on the phone. I wanted to get in line one more time, and
I would have let you go.
no, but I think Daddy was ready, possibly,
Oh,
and
okay.
Tyrone. I think they were. Everyone was ready to leave out, so it was okay. I'd written in
Okay.
enough times by then, but yeah. I, quick story. I think it was the last time we went to Wet and Wild. You know the water slide that's just a vertical drop from very very high up.
Mm-hmm.
I stood at the top of that ride for maybe 30 minutes to an hour because I was so scared of doing it. I was so scared. And Daddy was mad at me because y'all didn't know where I was. And yeah, I was so nervous. But when I did it was fine. It was cool.
You just had to
And
get past the things.
I did the one where you're in like a rocket, like they
And
have
it
two
drops you.
sides and it drops you. Yeah, I did that one. Yeah.
That's not for me. Can I tell you what I'm excited about at Volcano Bay?
Tell me.
That lazy river.
I was just about to say it. You
That
love your
lazy
lazy river.
that lazy river is not lazy.
Okay. Doesn't it
It
go
got
around the entire park?
yes, and it's got rapids.
Mm, mm,
It ain't
mm.
lazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited about that, and it is beautiful out there. It's really nice, but
And I love the concept of it for
yeah.
it to be a volcano bay. I love that.
And with the Epic Universe, I think I don't know what I'm excited about more. I think right now I'm mostly excited about the Mario world there. That's there.
Mm,
They do have roller coasters, Jonathan. I promise you,
right.
they
Because
are
you
there.
know, I typically don't get anything out of those universal rides that are just like stationary. Like
Yeah,
I typically don't get much out of that whatsoever. I don't see any fun
yeah.
in those.
Doing nothing but activating my motion sickness. It's okay,
Right.
but
Like just making our chairs move and splashing some water in our face. Like that don't move me.
but they got it going on. I think I should just send you some videos for
Yeah,
sure.
just send me some video because chances are, like after this, I'm gonna forget that you told me to look at it.
Of course,
Yeah. I mean, that's
it's just
it is
what it
what it
is.
is.
It is what it
Yeah.
is. Hey, Miss Kim, God bless
Good evening,
you.
Miss Kim. Greetings and salutations.
Welcome on in. Lady Virgo says, Auntie Robin, hey again, Robin. Happy Monday. Miss Kim says, hey J and J, peace unto you.
Hey, Kim.
Um, Lady Virgo said, hey to Miss Kim. Unveil Vibration says, hello to everyone he can. Excuse me. Lady Virgo says, Unveil Vibrations, hey, happy Monday. And Movie Justin is here.
Hey, Justin.
He says,
So
hey
glad you're
fam.
here.
Hey.
I'm so glad all of you are here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited about getting out. Anywho, this okay, so I'm just on the Bravo's TikTok page at the moment, Jonathan.
Okay, okay.
And we're just gonna start off with the introduction to Sierra, okay?
We'll do.
This
Who
gorgeous
made the
woman.
first move?
When we were out, I like kind of looked at Amanda and I was like, "Am I?"
This dude is that black woman, that beautiful black woman's ex. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
She looks amazing.
Does she not?
Gorgeous.
The day that the rumors dropped, don't hear from her until like that night.
Okay. Hi, checking in. The internet is on one right now, and I feel like everything I do is under a microscope. I can't.
That's supposed to be her friend.
Her
The
friend's name is
Caucasian young
Amanda,
lady.
right?
Yes, the
Okay.
Caucasian lady that we saw a brief little reaction of.
Okay.
Believe I'm even having to text you this right now, but Wes and I are very much so just friends. I'm sad we're even having to discuss this.
Yeah.
I
And
said,
so,
so
hold
I,
on. To be clear, you were hooking up at that time.
We're
100%.
talking.
100%.
Everything was PG. Everything that was happening between us was PG, and everything started with conversation.
But he just
and
said
emotion.
100%.
Why continue to lie?
100%.
Like, can't you
Listen
just
to what
tell
I'm
us
saying, 'cause
when
also
things like when did you guys hook up for the first time?
with a guy that I used to date. Anyway, so and then I said, so I can expect for there to be no photos or videos coming out because I feel like it's such a widespread rumor for there to be no veracity to it. She goes, nope, nothing different than what I've posted myself. People have just seen us with each other more and more and are being psychos. I hear what you're saying, but I feel like I can't even exist right now without people over analyzing everything I do. And so I go, okay, so for clarity, since I don't really feel like you're making it clear, you and Wes haven't hooked up, made out, held hands under table, or
Come on.
had sex.
And
I just
said
get a correct.
And I lied. 100% lied.
She would all of a sudden, for the first time in 5 years, your location would go off.
Jonathan,
Right. You turn your
Yeah,
location
that's
off.
right.
the dude that sent beside Sierra,
Mhm.
that is the current husband of Amanda,
Wow.
the white girl.
Hmm.
They're on their way to divorce, but they're not divorced yet.
Gotcha.
Who made the first move?
I went.
When did it first happen that you slept together?
Oh, so the brunch that you guys all went out to, that was your first kiss.
That night, yeah.
When did you first sleep together?
Good and married.
After the statement. I mean, not that night, but
They put out a joint
to clear up,
statement,
this is-
Jonathan, basically saying that they're in a relationship.
Wow.
What makes us think, or anybody think, that you would decide, hey, let's take it to the next level after we tell everybody what's going on with us?
Right.
There's
Yeah,
no way the first time y'all had sex was
have
after
to-
y'all
we
tell the
have to-
world.
We have to give this a buffer before we actually venture into those waters. Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Like a sex scandal. It was like
And look at
hanging out,
him.
Yeah, we know you
kisses.
didn't until recently, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, just clearing
Good
that up
job.
for the what was going on.
Because you
I'd
know,
rather not
because you really-
visualize
yeah.
the sex part. Can we just get back to the question?
Who made the first move?
Look, and this is one of the best comments that said, after the statement, that's when
Mhm.
y'all first had sex? After the statement? Ciao.
That's
So-
a perfect gift.
Is it not? That's
Yes.
why I love the comments over here. Praise God in the heavens. Okay, let's see. I need to see some of the times that Sierra goes off, because Sierra certainly went off for 40 days and 40 nights. As she should have.
I think you're the most fraudulent person sitting on this couch. You live a different life off camera than you do on camera. And probably the reason why it was so confusing is because you had a girlfriend. Mija?
That's not Amanda.
Not a girlfriend, but I was seeing someone.
Probably a girlfriend.
She says that you guys were exclusive, and in fact, she spent the night with you the night before you
Your
were on
Watch What Happens Live, when
on
she
what,
made you your
March
tie.
24th?
Weird.
Sorry,
Correct.
correction, March 24th, not March 21st.
She did spend the night with you the night
She brought me
before?
that tie.
She brought you the tie.
Yep.
The horsehair tie.
Yep.
Now, West, explain your tie.
My friend Mija made this for me. We got to tighten it up. Snarl Studios. It's horsehair, real horsehair.
This is a real horsehair tie. And did you know that he was dating this woman?
yeah,
Yes.
You know now or
And
you
you
knew
didn't
then?
care?
That's a lie.
we had a whole conversation about it.
Amanda, why are you doing this? Like,
Doing
why?
what?
You went from being married, and I'm not saying your relationship was perfect.
said doing
you went
what?
From being married
Certainly
to
not.
being one of West Side bitches. That's crazy.
Mm.
I think you're the most fraudulent person sitting on this couch.
Whew. I'm hoping to get the last bit of because Sierra did a very great job of explaining to Amanda how she is good for her ex-boyfriend because she's weak.
Hmm. Yeah, I that's the clip that I saw.
Okay, yeah. basically saying she's weak and you won't call him out on anything.
Because he's that type of dude.
Exactly.
Right.
That this is a show that I've never watched, and I only got interested until I saw this foolishness, this back and forth going on, and seeing a beautiful black woman, not you know racially ambiguous, a black woman standing up for herself and doing her thing. So I think it's something else.
The
And
only Summer House series I watched was Martha's Vineyard, which was the Black Summer
the
House.
black one, yeah.
But now that all of this drama is coming up with the regular Summer House, I'll definitely be getting into it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of lore with all of that.
Now there aren't any black men on the Summer House, are there?
There is.
Okay.
There's a black man. He was actually on the reunion as well.
Okay.
And the 3 black people that's on that stage are apparently very close. They were uplifting each other throughout the whole thing from what I've
Oh,
seen.
okay.
Lady Virgo says, hate to movie Justin. Miss Kim says that white boy looks corny, and that applies to all white men on that stage. I'm
Now
not
Amanda's
that one.
husband looked like he was well put
He
together.
he looked like he had a little something going
For
on.
sure, for sure. The tan
But
was a little severe for me, but other than that, everything else was fine. That hair was everything, real coiffed, real
you
professional
should
looking
you
like.
should have seen his hair before he had a mullet.
Ooh.
He doesn't look like a man that would have a mullet, right?
No, he does not at all.
Yeah, child. Yeah. I've seen when they do flashbacks to seasons before he had a mullet, it's like, oh, that's what
Yikes.
he was doing.
Okay.
And they were married for 10 years, Jonathan. Anywho, either married or and together for 10 years. 10 years is somewhere in there. Miss
hmm
Kim says Sierra should beat the brakes off Amanda. She should. She should. Because that's just a hating ass friend. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
friend.
And we use that so loosely. Auntie Robin says I stopped watching 2 seasons ago, as you should.
Okay. Hey,
Dustin!
Dustin.
There's so much love unto you, good sir. Movie Justin said hello to Lady Virgo, Miss Kim, Dustin, Tyrone, and Auntie Robin. Auntie Robin says the beautiful black woman don't like the black men though. You know, here's what I say.
hmm
I don't always believe it's their preference if they do decide to get with somebody of a different ethnicity. Sometimes I believe it's the proximity of who you're around.
That is true.
Summer House, this is what she's around. A
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
So I can give that a pass because it's somebody was within her vicinity for so long and they hung out a whole lot. Um, for me to be under the impression that's her preference or she rather have a Caucasianite, I would sit back and just wait a couple of years to see how things go.
Me personally, a black woman being attracted to a white man is not by accident. When you
Mm.
have your preferences, you just have your preferences. That's all there is to it. Now, there are those who have kinks with different races. There are those who are like obsessed with different races, not genuinely and romantically wanting to be with them. Or they just want to be with them because that's just my thing. That's just my kink. That's just my fantasy or whatever the
Yeah.
case might be. But when a when a black woman deliberately goes after a white man, it could be preference, but at the same time, she could be trying to avoid black men for a particular reason.
Who
There are a lot
knows?
of different reasons why a black woman may not be interested in a black man. We all know what they are. There's no need for me to say them out loud. But I respect everyone's choices because
Yeah.
it's their own personal choice. I don't get down on someone for wanting to be with a white man. I have no interest in being with a white man. I will say when I was younger, I was only into white boys, especially like in elementary school and a little bit of middle school. But by the time I got into the middle of middle school, that's when I started seeing the black men and being more attracted to black men.
I really do believe it's just her proximity is
Yeah.
where she is, the spaces that she's in, and those are the people that's there. Just like the same for a lot of these football and basketball players that are in the upper echelon of those sports, it's the proximity. It's a bunch of white people around there.
And when those of us who are African American or identify as African American get into those higher level spaces, it's not a lot of us in those circles. It's not a lot of us to choose from in those circles or in those spaces. So I get that. I get that. But they're all grown people. They do what they want. Go ahead and do what makes you happy.
Agreed. Which is, I'm not. I just leave that there.
Yeah.
Agreed. We have some more comments. Lady Virgo laughing at what Miss Ken said. Vel Vibration says, coming soon. Prophetic Fire Reiki Patreon, a part of the FWM network. And he put the link there.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Wow.
I kind of thought we talked a little bit about that with you. But yeah,
You might have mentioned it maybe in passing, but not.
Yeah, because I didn't
conversation
have,
to-
because Tyrone's been talking about doing a Patreon for us for the longest.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not just me, Jonathan.
Okay. That's what's up.
Okay. Lady Virgo says, Dustin, I hated Dustin. Happy Monday. Auntie Robin says, Amanda's husband is a mess. He stayed with the mullet. See? Is the oldest, least mature, and drinks like a fish. He and Amanda were just hooking up for the first season. If you want, I can fill you in on more. I have no problem with hearing
I
more.
would not mind it at all, Auntie Robin.
She also says all men that she has gotten with have been the same. There have been a few Black men that were good choices that she had no time for.
Wow.
Maybe she just is just like the whites.
And that's okay.
And that is okay. Lady Virgo says, Prophetic Fire Reiki, y'all are ruthless clowning that show, and I'm just loving this. Thanks.
Lady Virgo, I love it when you express your joy from whatever it is that we say, because during 90 Day Fiance, there was this participant who was going out in public in broad daylight in leggings. Like he was literally, or those like compression pants that are really so skin tight. On all he had was a shirt over it. And like Auntie Robin mentioned, she feels like he might be part of the LGBTQIA plus community. And I was like, I was picking up on that too, because the pictures he was having his significant other take were a little sassy, just showing glimpses. And then I said, I wish he would have pulled up his shirt so we could, And Lady Virgo enjoyed that comment. So I love it when you hear with us, Lady Virgo. It's awesome.
And you can't help it, Lord have mercy.
Hey.
Lady Virgo says, Jojo speaks. Jojo, why did you say excuse me like that? I cannot with you.
Because I was unaware.
Unaware. So another thing, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but during the beefs and stuff like that, especially rap beefs, I get really involved in those. I sign up for them, and I'm here for all the reactions that other people have and all that stuff. I don't know why I'm so drawn to it, but it's just a lot of good stuff happening. And I think it's also, I enjoy the intellectual thinking deep into, I think that might be it. Battle rap might be my favorite kind of poetry.
Absolutely. I've seen I've seen battle rap compilations. I love the battle rap compilations, like the best lines that they say, like the
It's like, it hits
artistry,
you. Yes.
artistry that comes along with being able to, even if it's not off the dome, like even you writing that, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like
Amazing.
this one female battle rapper, they were like in a boxing ring, and she was talking about the recoil that comes from firing a weapon, and she
Yeah.
said, I'm this recoil, like I'm trying to change the remote and the remote ain't working. Something about that, like that was those people are on another level for sure.
And it's also, I think about intelligence and stuff.
But isn't it crazy that those type of rappers are typically never the ones to blow up? Like
You
they're
you know
they're
why, right?
why is that?
Because people don't want to think. People don't want to read.
They want
People
it to
don't
be
want to try
easy.
to understand. People don't want to consider that there might be a layer under the layer under the layer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why, Kendrick, why he got a Pulitzer Prize.
I was
Is
just
that what it
about to
is? Yeah.
mention, I think Kendrick might be the closest thing to a battle rapper that we
That's
actually
actually
that's
popular.
popular. Right, exactly,
Yes.
that we actually have now for
Because
sure.
he got it.
He got it. He
And
got
and
it.
and during that whole rap beef, which is it was iconic. The
It
whole
was
thing.
for sure.
But
And
I
for
will
it to end at the Super Bowl, like you can't get more iconic than that.
I'll have to say my favorite song out of the whole thing would have to be Euphoria.
Mm.
Euphoria was absolutely wonderful, and it showed the aggression, the hype, the yeah. He said all the right things in there. And the kind of dissecting that I saw so many YouTubers do on those songs, really like taking back layer to layer, layers that I didn't even consider because I don't know all the lore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just wonderful. Lady Virgo says, "OMG, not the reminder, JoJo." She also says, "What did you guys think of Jay-Z debuting new wig? Any thoughts?" Okay, this first of all, this bothers me.
I'm glad. Oh, go ahead, Jennifer.
This bothers me. I'm happy. That's what I was going to talk about. That,
Okay.
I did not know that people did not know you can comb out a lock. A lot of people did not. Apparently, a lot of people didn't know you can comb out locks. And he had wigs, which, in my opinion, is even easier to comb out. Did you know that?
I'd heard that it's possible to comb out locks. Now, whether it will be, the long or the real
Of course not.
pretty
It's never
looking
going to be
hair when you
like,
do it,
yeah.
like, it's that's probably not going to be the case. But
Because our hair is textured and fro-like, it's going to draw up, and you're not going to always keep length.
But I
But yeah,
have a feeling that it might be easier for some type of locks, more easier for some type of locks than others. I don't know if it's all the same or whatever the case might be, but I'm thinking because his were a little looser than your
he had wigs, so
average lock, then
sure,
it
yeah.
probably was easier. I was thinking initially, Lady Virgo, that it was a wig because I was a little leery on that too. So we were thinking the same thing, Lady Virgo.
But I think it was okay. Maybe it's because people don't know that you can comb out, brush out a lock. I think that's what it is.
I think that's the main reason why, for sure.
Because it's like I've watched videos of people. Okay, journey to me combing out my locks. It's not easy, but it's
Of course.
very much so possible to do it.
Because when they call it locks, it means that the style is locked in. It's not easy to unlock it, for sure.
But it's still hair.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, they certainly can be what's it called? Brushed out, combed out, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, but no, I wasn't I didn't think I like the fro though. And you know what I love about that fro? I think I want to go back to the wig part. Because it doesn't look like a fur wig. It looked like regular old hair to me. But yeah, I just thought, it was like, why people automatically think it's a wig? And then I had to think about it like, well, maybe not everybody knows how our hair works.
It's understandable.
Okay. Lady Virgo laughing. And she said, "Stop it, Jen. I don't know. Believe it for his case." Huh?
Just let her go.
No, I didn't know what she meant. I don't know. Okay. Miss Kim says, I didn't mind his hair. He just looked overweight and heavy. Well, he's almost 60, guys. His outfit was so unflattering. What you want him to wear, Miss Kim? Oh, Miss Kim. I can't wait to see the man she marries. He's gonna be immaculate.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to be a king, honey. A king for
Okay.
his queen, girl.
Always walking out, stepping on something, boy, I tell you. But did you like hear of any of the things that he said in his freestyle before he performed?
I heard that he was coming for a couple of people, but I didn't really necessarily pay attention to the words that he was speaking in the disses. So I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what it was that was said.
Miss Kim said he better be. He will. I know you wouldn't get with anything less. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. I'm pretty sure I sent this to you, but
Okay. I haven't checked my TikToks this week just yet.
okay. This
Listen,
is-
Jay-Z combed out them locks and locked in on everybody who been speaking on him. It was giving roll call. He had something to say about everybody who had something to say about him in this freestyle. This was at the Roots Picnic in Philadelphia. It started with Dame Dash and Tory Lanez. He said the rock's not crumbling till the leprechaun magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Then y'all know the bag fumbling and the teeth tumbling is definitely about Dame Dash. Then you know Jay-Z gonna find a way to mention Beyonce, his wife, somehow, some way. So he says it's gonna cost you a B to say my name because the price is going up. And these were the times I wish that Beyonce was petty because I would have been on the mic like, say my name, say my name. Like imagine her on the side of the stage singing ad-libs while he was doing that part. I would have been in tears. Then he got to Kanye. You know, Kanye was speaking on Jay-Z kids. So he said, have you ever heard of a wonderkin? Because, you know, that's what my kids are. He said, you ever heard of the wonderkin? My children are some of them. Have you boys no shame? You want to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask how I'm playing. Then say, y'all thugs with y'all thumb again. Everybody thinks they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch how sane he acts in my presence. Y'all shrink. Then he brought up Oshino because, you know, that man be stuttering and chatting about Jay-Z, called that man the chatty patty, and also blame Questlove for introducing him to Jaguar Wright. Y'all know one person that hate Jay-Z is Jaguar Wright. She is the president of the I Hate Jay-Z fan club, and she don't care. Then he get to Nicki saying that lady back on that stuff again is like she in love with him. Her kid can't even, and I know what he trying to allege to. Then he said her Ken can't even pick up her kid. Talk about because she Barbie and then Ken, and his name is also Kenny. And then he got to Drake. Once that man said the jig is up, and I remember Drake saying that in one of his disses to Jay-Z on his album, I'm like, damn, this is about Drake. The jig is up, I'm up 10, wrong chart, champ, gotta look up again and only look up to Hove. I never looked up to them. Crackers got your publishing, go talk tough to them. But one thing about the people that he mentioned, they definitely gonna have something else to say back. So this about to get real interesting. Somebody called smacking URL because it's giving battle rap for real. But what happened to Jay-Z in that interview saying that you over battle rap and it don't need to be in hip hop no more because it's dangerous? Now look at you. Was that the locks talking? Because Afro Jay-Z don't feel the same way. But how y'all feel about this though? Let's talk in the comments.
Oh gosh.
That was the locks talking. Okay.
Okay. The locks talking the silver stuff. But that blessed my life. It's mostly because it came from Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Him addressing all of that in one fell swoop. Especially, you know, the people that's talking about his kids. And, you know, Jaguar Wright has said some of the most egregious things about him.
Mm-hmm.
Even basically saying that he essayed her. I'm like, now we're telling, okay, we all right, girl. we've crossed a threshold that we cannot, you know. Lady Virgo says, I just fell off the sofa. I'm loving this. Lady Virgo says, a camel calling someone a leprechaun. Interesting. Let me tell you something. If he can be called a camel, he can certainly, old dude, little bit in federal prison, can certainly be called a leprechaun. Shooting people in feet. Okay. I think that this was wonderful. I think it was wonderful that he addressed, what's it called? Kanye as well. I think one of my favorite parts is when he was talking about Kanye saying that, you know, y'all say that he has, you know, mental instability and stuff, but he don't act like that around me. Mm-hmm. Basically you know, everything is all great and well when he's around me. So, and then also with the Drake thing, he says, um, y'all look up to me, basically. Y'all were looking up to me. I never looked up to him or them.
Mm-hmm.
That one really blessed my whole entire soul.
That's awesome.
I really love how he did that. No, not how, just the fact that he did do it. I think it's just wonderful that he decided to do those things. So I give God the glory for them. And he did also give it up to God, talking about he following God and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Now I know that a lot of people would say what we used to say while I was at Steadfast Christian. Oh Jesus! While I was over at that church, and and say something to the effect of, "What God is he talking about?" You know, I'm just hoping the best. Okay,
Yeah,
I can hope that he's talking about my Lord and Savior. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
absolutely. Because at the end of the day, I still don't know, but I can have my hopes and dreams. So I'm going to hope and I'm a dream. Okay.
Ain't
And
nothing
who
wrong
are
with
you
that.
to tell me I have no right to do that? Bye.
Who are you to tell me that I need to think the worst of people?
Okay, that's that. If that's what you want to do, be my guest. I
Yeah,
don't mean I'm gonna do it because I won't.
cause I won't. Oh my gosh, good times. Um, and of course him talking about the Nicki Minaj thing. That's
She on that stuff again. I mean,
I feel you know I want to say I feel sorry for her. I do, cause you know when you come out the womb feeling like everybody owes you something, you know your life is gonna suck, and she's in the midst of that. People are. It's alleged that her husband is no longer living with her.
yeah, that came out like last month or the month before that.
It's
He's
a, it's
back in
a,
New York.
it's alleged that he got somebody pregnant.
Hmm.
It's alleged. Child, child. Jay-Z said, "Your son's kin, aka father,
Hmm.
can't pick up his kin." I said, Jesus.
I was shocked that he said that because that's what everybody else was saying. I'm so shocked that he said that. But see how I didn't get on Jennifer for feeling bad about Nikki? I choose not to feel bad about Nikki because I have no reason to feel bad
Life
for
sucks when you
Nikki.
feel like you deserve everything, though.
Yeah, and that's her problem.
It is never gonna get better. It's never gonna get better. Being humble is apparently a wonderful state of mind.
And having the mindset that she has now, I see no way of her getting out of that. No way.
No way.
Mm-mm.
And it's just going to get worse. She's going to be seen, in my opinion, doing worse because of the drugs, having less and less money.
I'm just waiting for her to visibly spiral in front of everyone. I'm just waiting for that day to happen.
Well, it's already happened, and I think it's going to just happen some more.
Something like major.
Mm, mm,
Don't know
mm,
what
mm.
it could be, but I'm just sitting here
Well,
waiting
I
for it.
hope it doesn't happen for the sake of her son. But, child, and she, Miss Kim says, I wish he would have worn a polo shirt. Really? That boxy jacket added 30 pounds to his frame.
You might not want to see him in a polo shirt if you're talking about his weight gain. I don't know how
I'm not
how
sure if that's for us.
flattering that would be.
I don't know about that. Mm-mm. But yeah,
And that's no shade to people who got a little bit of weight on them. I'm just saying.
yeah. Well, I'm sure he just wore what he felt was comfortable, and I'm
He
sure,
rich. He a billionaire. Child, he gonna wear what he want.
child, yeah. God bless him and everybody that he dissed.
Hmm.
Praise God in the heavens, and I can't wait for people to talk. You know, Tory Lanez is still trying to appeal,
Hmm. It ain't happening.
and what is so weird to me about all of that is that the people that are fans of his, they are They're upset at Megan for this.
But they've
And
been upset with him since it happened. Like,
but I'm even if we took away the whole shot in the foot thing, which she did not press charges, it was the state, right?
mhm,
He was on probation and had a firearm.
can't do that.
He was going to get time anyway.
Was he not already a felon?
Yes, he's a felon.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
She's not supposed to have it in the first place.
When you're Canadian
And
and
you're
you
over
have,
here firing.
when you're a Canadian, you have felony charges in America. That's sad. To me, it is. But you live how you want to, so do what you do.
And that's another level of accountability that he doesn't have. And I can imagine all of his fans too that's trying to blame it on one person. Once again, she didn't press charges. Blame the state. No, blame the man that did the thing.
I think it's because the state doesn't have a face, but Megan does. And
Mm.
also because she was the victim. And I think that they were expecting her to say absolutely nothing, like saying nothing, maybe even plead the fifth on the stand. But
that's what,
people have different ways of thinking. When you ride or die for somebody and you want them to not be found guilty, you'll say anything. And the best way, I guess, in their minds for him to be found not guilty is for Megan to either deny it or say nothing on the stand. And
but what's crazy, Jonathan, is the fact that she was quiet in the first place, but you still continued to beat her up and beat her down. Now I'm like, well, shoot, I'm gonna say everything I need to say now if that's how y'all feel.
to them, that doesn't matter because she eventually said something. But I'm sure they were mad at her when she was saying nothing.
That's why she said something.
Yeah.
Because they were still coming at her.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're trying to blame Jay-Z for everything that's going on. Jay-Z daddy declared that Rock Nation would crumble. And he included that in that freestyle as well.
Mm.
Miss Kim says, I'm at my company's all-staff retreat.
Okay.
We're in a very white neighborhood. I forgot my silk scarf to tie my hair up. Oh, Lord, what you gonna do, girl? I just Instacarted 2 silk scarves and a bonnet. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Come on, rich sister. Lady Virgo says, I needed some shapewear or one of those compression tanks for men. I'm sorry, I don't care how much of a belly you have and how much compression you have on you, it's still gonna look like a belly.
It does minimize the belly, at least.
Yeah, I guess, or keeps it from jiggling, but it's still still a belly
at all, Jennifer. Jeez. It's not that you're going to go from a size 24 to a size 6 just by wearing shapewear. No, it just modifies the way you look just enough for it not to be as exaggerated as it once was.
But that's the thing. We don't know what it once was.
You don't have to. That's what the shapewear is for.
But we got to know what that is better. I don't know, child. Miss Kim says,
is for, so you don't know where you started out. You ain't got to know all of that because what I'm trying to sell you is a fantasy of what I want you to think my body looks like.
I guess I'm in here for the before and after.
I'm sorry.
Miss Kim says, I don't know if Jay has gained weight or not. I don't know. If he hasn't gained weight, then the outfit was a poor choice. If he hasn't gained weight off the outfit, only added more weight for sure. Lady Virgo says, "Excuse me, Jennifer. I was talking about Jay-Z on the stage, girl." Yeah, I know. Let me make sure. Yeah, I know. I'm all over the place. Anywho, that whole thing blessed my spirit. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
This week I'm gonna be traveling again. We gotta go to the funeral. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna leave Thursday night.
Okay.
And get on out of here.
When y'all coming back? Sunday?
Yeah, more than likely Sunday. And I'm sure Tyrone's gonna he's gonna be off on Monday, possibly.
Cool.
We'll see. We'll see.
Cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure because it went well last time we did it, so I'm sure this will work out well this time too. So I'll do my best to keep in touch with you guys, and we'll be talking more about Patreon and what that is and what that means for us. And we'll see. And that's all I got. I love y'all. I really hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Lady Virgo says this Monday with you guys was a whole kiki. I appreciate y'all so much. We are happy.
Appreciate you too, Virgo.
Happy to have you, and I'm happy that you found joy in any of this. I appreciate you. Oh gosh, I'm Lord.
I was about to say, you want me to close out the show while you yawning, girl?
Thanks, Shanti. You're so sweet and thoughtful. Anywho, much love unto you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And as things start happening, and things start going, we'll be able to share more and more and more and more with you guys. Love y'all dearly. We're out.
Bye, y'all.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.